Hey guys, this week I'm just going to do a quick little video for you on active recovery and getting rid of muscle soreness. So I have my partner Rob here to join me, making an appearance. So, message from Cara, one of my clients. She has, what should you do to relieve extreme stiffness? Seriously though, would love advice on that. Am I supposed to just exercise or foam roll, etc.? So the cool thing with training is you will begin to love the soreness. You know that it means you are working hard. However, it's not always an indication of results as such. So for instance, if you go to the gym and you're not sore the next day, you don't need to freak out of, oh, I didn't train hard enough or whatever. Basically, the muscle soreness is just a buildup of lactic acid, which is often caused by doing new exercises that your body isn't used to. So if you change the way that you're training, make it you do longer eccentric phases. So you're doing a bicep curl and you lower for like 3 to 4 seconds versus just down. You know, you're stretching the muscle, or you're basically tearing the muscle in a new way that your body's not used to. So lactic acid is produced as a byproduct of that. So it's not bad or anything. That can obviously just cause a bit of soreness. And, you know, when you think about it, you're working hard, you're working out your muscles, it's just fatigue. So there's a few things. My favorite is foam rolling. I recommend you guys do that as much as you can. I'm trying to be religious now and say to myself, okay, 4 minutes before bed, because at least that way you've done it for the day. It's not time consuming, so you know, you think, oh god, I've got a foam roll, like, it takes 4 minutes, and then you can ingrain that in part of your brain to think every day I have to foam roll, and it helps so much. You know, if you ever get tight, like sore knees, tight hips, you've got an office job, you're sitting at a desk all day, foam rolling your quads, your IT, even your hemis are all really good ways to basically keep the muscle nice and fresh. And you know, if you've been doing lots of squats, it stops them from tensing up, also helping to reduce injuries as well. So foam roll, definitely foam roll. Oh, we've got one down there. Basically, they're just little cylinders. Let me get it. Rob has a nice small one. So this, for instance, how much was this?
This one I got for $79 through Elite Fitness.
$79, okay. That's quite expensive. I thought it was cheaper.
You can get them cheaper. This one, however, was just on full price. I mean, some other companies you may find they will have similar products slightly cheaper. And if you find one cheaper, you know, go for it. Unfortunately, at the time, I was limited to where I can get one from, and Elite Fitness happened to be there, so I purchased it from them. But these ones here are probably a little bit sturdier than your standard foam roller, just due to the fact because these have a PVC pipe inside, and then it's got the fabric outlaid just to try and dull down the sensitivity of it. So the last thing a lot of people starting out in fitness want to do is foam roll straight PVC pipe. I'm a bit of a sucker for pain, so I tend to do that at times. So I've got an actual piece of PVC pipe specifically for that. But any other time, I'd alternatively use this or Shannon's foam roller as well, where she's got one which is technically just a foam roller itself, essentially. Yeah,
mine is, it's harder foam. It's harder than the soft foam rollers, but it is softer than that foam roller. So, yeah, it's a really, really good one. But you can pick up really cheap ones from foam, I think it's foamrolling4u.co.nz. Even the Warehouse, you know, you can get one for $30, so definitely check them out. The other thing, massage. So massage is a really, really cool recovery tool. We went for a Thai massage yesterday. It was Rob's first time going for a Thai massage. So it was like, what is this? Yeah. Thai massage in particular is awesome because they basically stretch you as they massage you. So, you know, you'll be just having your triceps massage, and the next minute, boom, up into a stretch, and you're like, oh, what the heck? But it's really good. It's really active, and it's functional. It's functional massage. You walk out of there feeling recovered and fresh. You know, we walked out of there and we're like, oh, you know, fresh and awake again, not like groggy, and, you know, sometimes you feel after a massage. So definitely recommend massage. Go to a professional place if, you know, you don't have a partner who can do it for you, so it's always good. The other thing is magnesium. So magnesium is great at relieving muscle tension, cramps, tightness. It's just an essential essential thing for the body. You can have it in capsules. You can also get the cream that you rub on as well. So there's a few different options there. You can even get Epsom salts, which is a type of magnesium that dissolves in the bath. I've actually never had an Epsom salt bath because I moved house a week after buying the Epsom salts. So I can't actually say how I find it, but I've heard it's a really cool recovery tool as well. Is there anything that you found particularly useful?
Essentially everything you've mentioned I tend to enjoy myself, particularly magnesium. I find with guys, not so much girls, it tends to work a lot better. It still can benefit females, particularly if you are low in magnesium. I always pays to get that checked through blood work. I always highly recommend it. But the magnesium creams themselves, they do have a bit of benefit through recovery. My particular favourite ones is acupuncture and foam rolling, as Shannon mentioned. Even though with acupuncture, it's not for everyone, because everyone can be a little bit sensitive when it comes to needles. And no one really particularly enjoys having needles put in them, particularly through acupuncture, because there is quite a lot. I remember at one stage I had about 40 needles put along the left side of my body when I was rehabbing from injury. On the whole though, I find that my muscles just tend to relax a lot more through deep needling from acupuncture, just because my muscles get so tight, especially if I'm working a physical job as well. Just over time, just from constant workouts throughout the day, work, and then particularly lack of sleep can also cause, I find, muscle tightness too, because your muscles haven't had enough time to recover and relax in the same process. But yeah, magnesium, highly recommend. The creams. Also, as Shannon said, she hasn't had an opportunity to have Epsom bath. I have.
Oh, have you?
Wonderful, yes.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. It was probably about 3 years ago I used to be into them. Place I was staying at had a really big bath. And I had the luxury of being able to have them probably once, twice a week, and they helped me a lot, really. I'd have one before I went to bed, go in there for about half an hour, just relax. You'd wake up the next day feeling like a new person, just because your whole body just pretty much lets go in the bath. On top of that, foam rolling. I don't always use the foam roller we just showed you guys. I tend to go in between, so sometimes I'd use Shannon's foam roller, because if you use a hard foam roller, the downside to that is you can become desensitized. And I was actually just speaking to this with my physio the other day, because he started a new type of therapy with me where he's doing myofascial release on my muscles, which is just pretty much just firm rubbing on the skin. So he just gets his hand, firmly rubs down the length of the muscle and just gently releases the muscle over time as he does it consistently. And I actually found that worked better for my legs, because he was doing my legs. They actually worked better than, say, foam rolling with a hard piece of PVC pipe. And he also made the point of explaining to me that this does work better because, as I said, you do become desensitized, and that can be a bad thing too, because if you get injured and you can't feel the pain, that can lead to something awful. And that's one thing a lot of people, especially in the gym environment, want to avoid, because you're there to get stronger, to get healthier, and promote muscle growth. And doing anything that may have the potential to adversely affect that is not something you want. But yeah, as I said, on the whole, definitely go through foam rolling, acupuncture if you can, magnesium, tablets. I mean, we take the Health3's magnesium. Generally, if we don't have the 150 milligrams, we'll have the 400 milligrams. I find one tablet of 400 milligrams is enough for the day, especially if you're eating right, getting whole foods in. You don't have to worry about taking excessive amounts. A lot of athletes, though, they tend to take a lot more upwards, but for the average gym goer, you don't have to worry about that. But alternatively, like 3 150 milligram dosages will also do as well.
That's the other thing, guys, is food is pretty massive as well. So, you know, you can do heaps of stretching. Stretching, by the way, is awesome. Active recovery. So get out, go for gentle walks, nothing that you feel like, oh, I'm having to work out. It's just easy. So stretching, walking, but yeah, food. Make sure that you're getting enough omega-3s, you know, healthy fats, avocado, salmon, nuts. not salted or roasted nuts, you know, raw nuts. Damn it, cashews. So, you know, those types of good fats, they promote anti-inflammation. So they pretty much help to reduce inflammation in the body. Obviously, when you've exercised, you create a natural inflammation in the body. It's not bad, it's natural, but you do want to reduce that inflammation to help you recover faster. And obviously, healthy fats are great for your skin, your hair, your hormones, all that jazz as well. So yeah, definitely add some good fats to your diet. Make sure you're drinking enough water as well, so you're really flushing out all the, you know, toxins or other crap you've got in your body. You've got a liver, you don't need to detox, your liver does that for you. So don't worry about these pills that have, oh, detox and help reduce this, what. Nah, it's bullshit. Spend that money on PT sessions instead.
Yep.
And just drink heaps of water. So yeah, that will also help with recovery. And heaps of protein as well. So obviously, you know, you've technically kind of torn the muscles, not in a bad way though. Any training does that. You want to replenish basically anything that you've lost through your glycogen, so carbs as well. And having protein is going to help to strengthen those muscle fibers so they grow back stronger and bigger. And, you know, therefore you get hypertrophy goals, which is most, you know, when you want to tone, that's what that is. It's building that muscle and it's shedding that fat. As ladies, we don't need to worry. We're not going to get massive unless we're taking anabolic steroids, which I highly recommend. But I do not recommend. I highly disrecommend. Oh God, it's been a long day. Don't take steroids. Anyway, don't take steroids. So, yeah, we're just not going to get big enough. We don't have the testosterone in us. So, you know, high protein diet and lots of water, healthy carbs, that's all you need, and it's naturally going to tone you.
And so I will even just throw in there on the topic of water, staying hydrated. Shannon's got a point there, but what I'd highly recommend, particularly after massages as well, massages, foam rolling, that's the time you actually want to make sure you get adequate water intake afterwards, because what you're doing is massaging and foam rolling the muscle. You're releasing a lot of the build-up of toxins, and as Shannon said, flushing them out with water afterwards is going to benefit you in the long run, because what can happen sometimes is if you've had a massage or you foam rolled and you don't drink enough water afterwards, those muscles can actually tighten back up, because you've just pretty much moved a lot of water out of the muscle by foam rolling and massaging, and sometimes you can feel a little bit sore the next day, a little bit more tighter, and yeah.
I'm smiling because that was me yesterday. So I had the massage and I had a water bottle in the car, but because it was hot and it was, you know, made out of plastic, I was like, oh, BPA toxins, don't want to drink this. So I didn't really drink much water like I should have. And I woke up this morning, my neck is very sore. So drink water because, it's just naturally, it feels fine now. But, you know, you do get a bit of a sore neck if you don't drink water. So
I mean, you can also feel a little bit fatigued next day as well, and a little bit tired and sore if you have had a massage, especially like a Thai massage like we had, because it is not so aggressive. It's just very physical, the way they get involved, and like, you know, manipulating your limbs and muscles, stretching them out. So
yeah. But anyway, we'll probably leave it there because it's been about 15 minutes. So if you have stayed for the whole video, thank you for watching. We really appreciate you guys. If you have any more questions, flick them through, because I would love to keep doing videos like this each week for you guys, and I'm sure Rob does too. So have a nice night and get ready for tomorrow. Get your food prepped today. You know, no excuses. If you've got everything prepped, there's no reason to fail. So easy to do. Okay, thanks guys.
yeah.